So there's Bikey stacked up again. I've tied on the rear pannier with cable ties. It seems to be running okay, but I don't know how much has been broken or damaged inside the panniers. I haven't pulled everything out and had a good look yet. One of them ended up in the drink. Everything in that's soaking wet, so... Or maybe not, because it's dry line panniers, so... Maybe that's why they floated. That's why it floated away rather than sinking straight away. Didn't let the water in, didn't get waterlogged. So this is where this idiot knocked me flying. Got to be careful. It's a cycle path. But yeah, I'm going this way. I'm on the right hand side. He's coming the opposite way where these bicycles are coming now, and he just stuck his arm out and slapped my left arm away, knocked it right off the handlebar, and I splattered just about here. The bike tangled up, I tangled up in the bike, and one of the panniers broke off and went in the drink there. It got about almost as far as the bridge. I'm still picking myself up off the ground, but one of the bystanders sort of actually got into the water and got my stuff out. God bless him, but fucking curse that asshole. I can't believe it. This was the way I was coming. So the intention was, I set off from Brighton a week ago, the intention was cycle through North France, which I've done, into Belgium, Maastricht, southern tip of Holland, then into Germany, on to Cologne, Aachen, Cologne, Bonn, mission to accomplish in Bonn, and then I was going to decide whether I go down to Mainz and follow the Main out to Frankfurt and head east, if the money was holding up, or up the Rhine to Strasbourg, then back through France and the ferry from Dieppe, or down the Rhine to the Niederrhein and Amsterdam and get the ferry back from the Hook of Holland. Better get out of the way, it's a busy cycle route. This almost scuppered it. I really don't know what I'm going to do if things start to go really wrong because of this. If the bike starts to go really wrong. It seems to be okay. The gears are changing all right. The wheels don't look buckled. There's no broken spokes. The only damage is to me, my wrist and my elbow. Oh, and the pannier. But like I say, I haven't looked in the panniers at the gear, particularly the handlebar pack where all the valuables and the tools are. I'll have a look in those. I'll have a look in that tonight and see what's what and what's not. Tent, camping stuff, clothing, tools, guitar. Guitar's okay. I was worried that I mean, it was a pretty big tumble. My wrist and elbow didn't hurt so much at the time, but bloody hell they're hurting now. Now the adrenaline's worn off. So I'm going to have to take it easy on my right arm for the next week or two till that sorts itself out. I can't believe the copper though. I can't believe I'm not even getting heavy. I'm remonstrating. I know I've got the right on my side, so I'm remonstrating, and he's talking to me as if he's going to arrest me rather than the guy, when I said that this is a criminal offence in Britain to deliberately cause an accident like that. I mean, look where it happened. I could have gone in the drink. And when I said in England he'd be arrested for that, are you not going to arrest him? And no, and he started talking like he was going to arrest me. This is Belgium, this is how it is. The bicycle shop is on the other side of the bridge, which is that one down there. He just told me to go to the bike shop and get my bike fixed, and he let the guy go. And the guy's going, sorry, it was an accident. It was no accident. There was, I mean, half a dozen people on bikes that he was trying to overtake. You know, half a dozen people all saw exactly what happened. And Rita came back. I mean, she rode away and she came back to check I was all right about 10 minutes later. And I can't believe that. In Belgium, of all places. I've got friends in this country. I've been through this country a few times, and everyone's been really decent and everyone's been really nice. And then this absolute asshole. I should have just battered him. I thought I've got the right on my side here. I mean, I can get him arrested. I can get him to pay for any damage to the bike. And, you know, so don't blow it by beating the shit out of him, which I could have easily done because he was a fucking idiot. Just a freaking dweeb. And I don't know, I don't know what was in his head. Like, oh, I'm just going to push this guy off his bike, come towards me. I'm just going to push him off his bike for absolutely no reason. Outrageous. And the way the attitude of the policeman as well, like, oh, we've taken your details. He's gone. When he's asked me for my ID, he's asked the guy for his ID, which he's provided in the form of a business card. When he's asked me for my ID, he's gone passport. Really abrupt, really sharp. I'm in the bloody right here. Why was he treating me like that? Is it because of Brexit and he doesn't like English anymore or something like that? But just, right, he goes that way, you go that way, the bike shop's over there, go and get yourself sorted out. Your insurance will cover it. I'm on a bicycle, mate. I'm doing this on a shoestring. I can't afford insurance. Every penny I've got's to live on and to make repairs like this, emergency repairs like this, should I need them. The money's reserved for something goes wrong with the bike. It's just as well I've got money for that, actually. But I can't afford to spend on superfluous things like insurance. And when I said, I don't have insurance, he said, you're going to Germany and you haven't got insurance? He looked at me like, well, it's your own bloody fault. What? I can't. And he wouldn't even let me take a photograph of the guy or film the guy, put him on YouTube and shame him, get some of the, while the witnesses were still here. Once they realised the police weren't going to do anything, they just sort of evaporated. But I should have taken a sort of interview from the other witnesses and I should have filmed him and shamed him on bloody YouTube. You know, Kortrijk, Belgium. I was hoping to make Ghent today, but I really don't see it now. I really don't know how the bike's going to ride. I hope it's going to ride okay. I hope nothing else goes wrong. I hope nothing's been weakened or slightly damaged so that once I get rolling again it fractures, breaks or starts to mess me around. I've still got a long way to go. I still don't even know where I'm going to end up. For good or for ill, well, I've had a shitty day so far. In England, I had 3 punctures in one day. And I had to stop and do it 3 times in one bloody day. That was, I think that was just out of between Hastings and Folkestone. I set off from Bournemouth. Brighton. Bloody hell, my brain's fried. My brain's fried. This has just completely fried my fucking brain. So, yeah, that's what I almost ended up in. That's why I almost ended up. I wish someone had filmed it because it was a pretty spectacular spill, to be honest. God damn.